by Lee Greenwood. The song is God Bless the USA. So please do sit back and enjoy the music as we begin the event now.
Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, we are testing out if I can stream from a new location. We missed the Fed meeting today, but they're playing the Greenwood song right now for this Ty Masterson Telerally. I don't even have the truth on this guy.
And they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget.
You don't like the new stream setup on it? Look, we got strikes, we got the dial-in. I can't let these telerallies get lost. I have no mic, so maybe my audio's terrible now. This is pure Windows mic audio.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Well, good evening, everyone, once
All right.
again. And we thank you so much for being with us for tonight's special telerally. My name is Sherry, and I'll be our moderator for the event. And at the conclusion of President Trump's remarks, we will be asking you a special poll question, so please do stay on the line throughout the entire telerally with us. So now it is my great pleasure to introduce to you our candidate for governor, Ty Masterson.
All right, they're starting with the governor.
Thank you, Sherry, and special thank you to everybody that's on the call. Mr. President, we're extremely honored to have you with us tonight for this town hall rally. The timing couldn't be better, as our primary's coming up next Tuesday, August 4th. I'm so honored to have your endorsement and want you to know I'm working every day to win this thing, and I want Kansas to be reliably red and America first. Also, thank you for your efforts to bring investment and manufacturing back to our country. Kansas really needs that. And thank you for your steadfast commitment to our farmers and ranchers and our businesses, both large and small. You probably don't need to be reminded, Mr. President. I know you already know the vast majority of the Kansas people love and support you. And there are thousands of people on the line here tonight that want to hear directly from you. So without further delay, everyone, please welcome the greatest president in modern history, Donald J. Trump.
Well, thank you very much, Ty.
Wow.
It's an honor to be
Fast.
with you. You've done a fantastic job throughout life, actually, and I appreciate it. And hello to the incredible patriots of the great state of Kansas, which we won every time we ran. We won in record numbers, actually. And in just 6 days, on Tuesday, August 4th, you'll have an important primary election in your state. I'm asking you to go and vote for Ty Masterson, who's a fantastic guy, to be your next governor of Kansas. Early voting is open now, so get out and vote early if you want, or if you prefer, you could go vote on Election Day. The polls are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., so go vote for Ty Masterson. He will not let you down, as I say. Kansas is a place that I love and have had tremendous success in, and have so many friends, great friends that live there. You know, it's a fantastic place, and I don't know, somehow I guess they got that message because we set every record in the book. And Ty Masterson has my complete, Ty Masterson is fantastic and has my complete and total endorsement because he puts America first, like we all do, and he puts Kansas first. He's a big lover of the state, and he feels strongly about it just like I do. Ty's also endorsed by a fantastic Senator Roger Marshall, a fantastic man, and Representative Ron Estes, and the NRA, and just about everybody else. Ty has spent his entire career serving the state and helping families and businesses become strong and successful. That's what he loves doing, and he's really good at it. He's also a small business owner and an entrepreneur and very successful, and he's helped leaders across Kansas launch businesses and create jobs. For more than 2 decades, Ty's also been fighting for Kansans and the state legislature, and he has been very successful at it and very highly respected. In 2020, Ty's colleagues in the legislature unanimously chose him to be the president of the state senate, which is a big deal. To get a unanimous vote anywhere is a big deal, but you have a good group of people and they voted for him unanimously. It's important to know how solid and how strong he is and how important that role is. He championed $2 billion in tax cuts for hardworking Kansas families. He increased funding for public safety by 24%. He defended election integrity like nobody other than maybe me. I fight for it all the time. You don't have integrity with the elections, you don't have a country. You need borders, which we've done very well with, and election integrity. He lowered property taxes across your state. He fought to end state taxpayer benefits for illegal immigrants who were swamping our country. Biden let in 25 million people illegally. Many of them should never have been in this country, ever. They came in from prisons, they're drug dealers and people from mental institutions and murderers, 11,888 murderers. Many of them killed more than one person. This is what they allowed into our country with the open borders dilemma and problem. The biggest problem we have is that we've gotten many of them out. We've caught most of them, many of them, and we're never going to give up on that. What they did to this country can never be forgotten. And the other thing is we ended men playing in women's sports. We don't want men playing in women's sports. We had a great Supreme Court decision just recently. We don't want to have men playing in women's sports, and Ty was a big proponent of us winning that. As your governor, Ty Masterson will continue to fight tirelessly to lower taxes, grow our economy, create thousands of new Kansas jobs, stand by our brave police, our great law enforcement, including firemen. We always forget about firemen. They're great, and they're with us all the way, but our police and firemen, eliminate DEI, defend Kansas values. We want to defend those values because you have the best values. And he'll be a fearless champion for our state's great farmers and ranchers, who support me at levels that probably maybe no other group does. The military's right up there, I will say, but the farmers and ranchers, Ty will help lower the cost of living, keep our border secure. We inherited the worst border, and we inherited the highest cost of living. And as you see, inflation is now way down, almost at record levels, the lowest it's been in 6 years. And he helped defend our Second Amendment, and we will defend it together because it is under siege. So Ty Masterson is a fighter, and he's a winner, and I'm asking people from Kansas to get out and vote for Ty Masterson to be your next governor of Kansas on Tuesday, August 4th. Early voting is underway right now if you want to do that. And Election Day polls are open at 7 p.m. and close at 7 p.m. So they're 7 p.m. They're going to open early, and they're going to open strong. So get out and vote in the morning at 7, and they close at 7 p.m. They have a little typo, but we correct typos. And I want you to go out and have a great time. It's very important. We love each other. We love that state. We're going to take care of that state. We're going to have Ty as our governor. Anybody having any problems, swampthevoteusa.com. You call and they'll give you anything you want to know. So go vote for Ty Masterson. He is a real champion. He's never going to let you down, has my complete endorsement. And thank you very much, Kansas, for the tremendous support. It's been really incredible. Set records every single time we ran. So go out and vote for Ty. And thank you, Ty. Take it over. Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay, I might have been
Thank you,
on like
Mr.
a 1
President.
second delay.
I know your
clicked some
time is the most valuable
penny
time on
shares,
the planet, so can't thank you enough for spending a few minutes with us here tonight. You know, here in Kansas, we have to take our executive branch back from progressive Democrats. I mean, they just simply become, like the president said, the party of open borders, mail-in elections, and fraud. So, and for those that don't know, all 6 of Marlo's and my children.
I don't know if somebody had like a 5-second advantage on this. I did click some 1-cent shares just in case. But yeah, not click up all that loose change. Yeah, there's like no live liquidity on this. I mostly just wanted to test that my stream works on this new. I'm I'm on the West Coast this month, but yeah, I mean, pretty nothing. Like only hit Biden of all the high price strikes. Had some big dodges too. But I'm surprised this did as much volume as it did. Save America was at great odds. I mean, this market did 400K volume. So, like, that means people were actually buying pre-market.
Engage,
Is anything still
and you
going
can
on?
use the keypad on your phone to answer the poll question.
Okay,
The poll
no, this is
question
totally
tonight?
done. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Seems Telerally, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty terrible new layout. I just whipped this up in like 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean, Telerallies are always mostly no's because they're like 5 minutes, but usually a good thing to look at sometimes is like true social posts that Trump has on when he's endorsing. It seems like people made a lot on no's. How did this get so much volume? Was this like front page and people were? Yeah, I didn't look at this early at all. But felt like someone bonded it early, or for what somehow someone has a speed edge on these Telerallies. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, didn't know this was happening. Well, thankfully they include the phone dial number at the bottom. It was actually kind of nice when they used to not, because then you could get an edge finding the actual Telerally dial-in. But we'll be back. I'm just surprised this did so much volume. I should have looked at this more before. Whale's probably using bots. They notice his tone is ending. They auto buy all knows. Yeah, I know, but like they're like, if assuming my Telerally wasn't delayed, like Democrat shouldn't have been 1 cent, because he could easily just start talking more. Seemed like someone bonded it a little early. All right, but there's one with Michael Alfonso coming up in 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll stay on for that Telerally. Wait up, let me pull that one up. Is this one getting similar volume? So somehow there's a way for people to get the auto few seconds earlier. I don't know if that's true. I mean, it's not unusual for people to bond stuff early. If somebody, what I'm saying is, if someone had a time advantage, then I was really just burning money. But if they didn't, then it didn't make sense where it was priced. But maybe somebody did just have an advantage on me. I've been good, man. I'm getting married Saturday, so I'm traveling. I don't know if I might stream. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some type of stream, but that's why I didn't really stream last 2 days. Been traveling, and obviously have a super busy week with everything. Thank you, Michael Alfonso. Let me look up this Michael Alfonso guy. Wiki for Michael Alfonso right now is a murderer. 50% of marriages end in divorce. Thanks. True. That's a truc right there. Look, if I could price the market on our marriage being successful, I would say at least 80 for Y. I need to find the Trump endorsement tweet. Trump endorses Michael Alfonso. So Trump said, outdated statistics. Is it better or is it worse since then? This was Trump's endorsement of Alfonso, my great aunt to endorse MAGA warrior Michael Alfonso, a young star who is running to represent the incredible people of Wisconsin's 7th Congressional District. As your next congressman, Michael worked tirelessly to grow our economy, cut taxes and regulation. Okay, it goes back to farmers and ranchers again. American energy dominance, border, crime, safeguard our elections. I mean, it looks like Save America Act is kind of tanked a little bit. So no Save Act in this last one. Kind of odd. Let me look at some of these earlier telerallies. Yeah, I mean, he was hitting Save America Act. Obviously a lot in his... in his last, like, 5 or 6 telerallies. I only have data on the ones in June. I know there were a few this past week that I missed. We should get a lot more of these telerallies as midterms continue to get closer. Yeah, maybe it's like 50-50. Kind of surprising how cheap Landslide is. I don't know if I just have, maybe I just have bad data on that, but. Or people now just think it's going to be super short because that guy's was really short. But I mean, even in that last one, Landslide was still pretty live. I don't really think 24 cents makes sense. Why is MAGA so high? $50.50. I mean, let me see if I look at past Telerallies. It's got a decent hit rate. Maybe it's priced where it is because Trump called him like a MAGA warrior. Did Trump hit MAGA in this Telerally just a second ago? Ty Masterson. Just America First, not even MAGA. Oh yeah, he didn't hit it here. It's priced like 50-50 going into it. I mean, Landslide was priced at like 40 going into it, and now Landslide's 24 in this next one. Wow, Iran was 85. I really should have looked at this. Could have picked up a lot of no's. Save Act still is pretty high at 73. I'm pretty sure all these telerallies are pre-recorded, so I don't know how much correlation there is with like each, telerally back to back. And then Ty Masterson was Kansas. He mentions farmers in both, so farmers are mentioned for Wisconsin too. Anyone do really well on Warsh today? I tried to get some good clicks on the maintaining rate. I don't know why I didn't just buy rate maintained or like no cuts or no hikes, I mean. Seems like every single sharp was on it. Domer made a whole post having 500K. How come endorse is still 95%? Did he not hit endorse in this last one? I just think it wasn't a strike in the Ty Masterson one. I assume he still hit it. I'll probably just punt more money clicking 1 cent shares right towards the end. He said endorse like 10 times? Yeah. I kind of remember hearing him. Alright, I'll give it a few minutes before I dial in. I don't think there's a chance that they do this early. Yeah, they add the numbers here if you guys ever want to dial in, by the way. I assume I'm the lowest latency possible dialing in by phone. Like, that's why I clicked the Democrat shares, because I don't think someone can, I mean, maybe someone can, but I thought if everybody's just calling in, there's like no way to have a latency edge. But maybe I just got a burst. There have been times where he's wrapped up these telerallies and like kind of came back for like a couple minutes and stuff pre-bonded when it shouldn't have. That's why I'm pretty antsy to just click 1 cent shares. Is there another telerally after this, or it's just these two? So many mentions today. I missed majority of them. Really picked a bad time to be out. But I don't know if you guys saw, but Jake is already asking people for strikes for NFL announcer mentions for the preseason game starting next week. So we are like 1 week out from NFL. I'm going to be out the next 2 weeks on my honeymoon. I'll be in Europe So this might be my last stream for like the next 2-3 weeks. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. But yeah, then when I come back, NFL's going to be in full swing. So it'll be good to just totally recuperate. What's up, Neil? Look, I'm doing a random stream today. Shouldn't this guy be working? Congratulations. Thank you. Neil, if you stay on, there's going to be a Telerally for Trump in 5 minutes. It'll be fun to listen to. Are there any Ariana? Is my wife trans white? No, unfortunately, no. Man, even this guy, Solstice, had no rate hike. What was I doing? All right, 4 minutes out. There are markets on this. There's Telerally markets, pretty much. This one's for Michael Alfonso, who's running in the Wisconsin Republican primary. In Trump's endorsement, he kind of called out all the regular stuff. Growing economy, cutting taxes, and then explicitly mentioned farmers, ranchers, made in the USA, energy dominance, border secure. So we'll probably get a similar, like pretty similar ramble to what we literally just got with the Kansas guy, because Kansas, he also talked about farmers, ranchers. Radical left communists need stop in Don. True. Are you actually on communist radical left? Why? Michigan Senate, Neil? I don't know. I haven't looked at that one closely. I did see some like viral clips that were apparently bad for Haley Stevens. All right, I'm going to dial in.
Welcome to the Telerally. The Telerally is an event music hold. Please note, this event may be monitored, recorded, or rebroadcast.
Can't listen to that. I have to just mute it. Radar, do you have anything actually pre-market on this?
Anybody in here?
All right, I think they might be getting started.
And we thank you for
Here we go.
participating and joining our Telerally tonight with our very special guest, President Donald J. Trump, and our candidate for Congress, Michael Alfonso. Let's kick it off right now and enjoy together this amazing song by Lee Greenwood. The song is God Bless the USA. So please sit back with us and enjoy the music as we begin the event now.
I can't believe they play this every freaking Telerally on a phone. It's just like, what absurd world are we living in? I mean, maybe it's because I listen to this every single one of these, but like, if I have to hear this song one more time, like, who is this for? Who actually likes hearing this? Especially if you're dialing in over the phone. Imagine you're listening on the phone. You have to just sit there for 3 minutes to hear this song.
Be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I'm glad
I know, it's just like so crazy. I don't know.
and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea.
Yeah, I mean, if I do Sensei, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I didn't look at this much pre-market. I just wanted to test if I could even get a stream working in this new area. All right, I'll bump the last bit of this. Hearing this over the phone is so crazy.
The men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.
Loxy, did you listen to the one literally right before this, the Telerally, with Ty Masterson? Is there a specific reason you talk about it for this guy? I'm not saying it's bad buy, but that's why prices are where they are.
Today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Well, good evening once again, everyone, and thank you so much for being with us for this special Telerally this evening. My name is Sherry, and I'll be our moderator for the event. And at the conclusion of President Trump's remarks, we will be asking you a special poll question. So we ask that you stay on the line throughout the entire Telerally to participate with us. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce to you our candidate for Congress,
Okay,
Michael Alfonso.
starting.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to thank you all for joining us tonight on this call. I couldn't be more honored that the greatest president in American history is going to be with us in central and northern Wisconsin tonight. And I couldn't be more grateful for his endorsement. The president is incredibly busy being the leader of the free world, but he took the time to be with us here in the 7th District. Please join me in welcoming the 45th and 47th President of the United States, our president who never stops fighting for America, and Wisconsin, President Donald J. Trump.
Well, thank you very much, Michael, and hello to Wisconsin, a very special place. We had a big victory there recently, to put it mildly. It was great. but there's an incredibly important primary election coming up in your state, and I'm asking all of you to get out and vote for Michael Alfonso. Now, Michael is a
He almost
great
couldn't even
young
pronounce
man.
his name.
He's a winner in every way, and we just want you to vote for Michael. Michael Alfonso is a terrific person. Wisconsin's 7th Congressional District, special place. I won it by, I think, 22 points or something. So it really is special to me, I can tell you that. But early voting is ongoing and concludes on Sunday, August 9th. And if you can't get out and vote early, then make sure that you get out and do it the old-fashioned way. That's on Election Day, which is Tuesday, August 11th. Michael Alfonso has my complete and total endorsement. He's terrific. He's the son-in-law of our great Rachel Campostuffy, who you know is a television star. She's just a fantastic person, a fantastic woman. And another incredible person is Secretary of Transportation Sean Duffy, who represented the 7th Congressional District for many years. And like Sean, Michael will fight relentlessly for the people of Wisconsin, and he'll always put America first. You can be sure of that. I've gotten to know Michael as he is a champion and a winner, and is going to be one of the most respected people in Washington very quickly. But as your next congressman, Michael will vote to defend Wisconsin jobs, cut your taxes, and slash regulations. He'll stand up for Wisconsin's great patriotic farmers. We love our farmers, including your world-famous dairy farmers, and he'll vote to continue American energy dominance, to lower prices and ensure America remains the #1 energy superpower in the world. And as you know, we're doing very well in that regard. We'll finish off Iran pretty soon. It's going to happen.
Wow.
Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon.
Good
Everybody
click.
in Wisconsin and all over the country agree with that, and they won't have a nuclear weapon. And we're doing very well. They have no, as you know, they have no Navy, they have no Air Force, they have no nothing. They have no leaders. But we've hit them very hard, and they will be guaranteeing there will be no nuclear weapons coming out of Iran. This should have been done for many, many years before, 47 years. Should have been done by other presidents. They decided not to do it. I did it, and we did it right. As the grandson of a refugee from Communist Cuba, Michael will fight against the Democrat. We call them Democrats.
Dude,
Their policies are so bad.
like,
the
2
Democrat
cents.
communists in Congress.
Crazy.
So communism is the single greatest threat to our country in history, including, in my opinion, World War I, World War II, Pearl Harbor, or 9/11. Vote for Michael Alfonso. We will stop what's happening, and we will do something that will really be powerful. And again, our country will never become a communist country, that's for sure. Michael will vote for strong borders, defend our Second Amendment, stand up for the heroes of law enforcement. He'll fully fund our great military and support our vets like nobody else. And perhaps most importantly, he'll vote for the Save America Act to protect our sacred American elections.
All right, here comes
All
back to
voters
Save
will
Act.
very simply show voter ID with photo. All voters must provide proof of citizenship, and there will be no ridiculous mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military deployment, or travel. And we will make sure that we have no cheating in our elections, because you've had that problem in your state, and all over the place they've had that problem. Also, no men and women's sports, and no transgender surgery. We call it mutilization for our children.
He comes back
And
to
Michael
it.
stands so strong on those subjects, on every subject. Every subject that's of common sense, Michael is with us all the way, and he always will be. He's never going to let you down. So get out and vote for Michael Alfonso. Early voting is ongoing and concludes Sunday, August 9th, or vote on Election Day, Tuesday, August 11th. For more information on elections and polling
And just a
locations,
Biden
go
miss.
to swampthevoteusa.com. And I just want to thank Michael. He's a great young man. He's out there. He's put himself on the line, and we got to come through for him. And I'm with him all the way. We're going to take care of him. I'm with him all the way. So thank you very much. And Michael, you take it over and say hello to Sean. He's fantastic. He's doing a great job. And you have a very special person in Rachel. And say hello to them. And have a good time. And good luck next week.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. It really means the world. You know, this district was held.
very interesting. He goes into Iran, even hits Democrat. Democrat got extremely cheap. Democrat was like 2 cents. I was looking at it. Wow. Obviously goes back to Save Act. Definitely a lot of like longer shots hit here. Trying to flip the 1 cents. No, yeah, I mean, I was clicking these because he wasn't done. He kept rambling. So there's like a decent chance whenever Trump does that, he could keep talking. So, you know, I mean, it's like $10. But there's I think above 1% chance Trump, you know, starts rambling on, and I think people were bonding no too early, at least at 99. But yeah, didn't really have any big positions on any of these markets, so didn't look at them enough beforehand. But wow, this one was like a lot different. And I guess if you knew the communist angle too, about this guy literally being like the son of like a communist or whatever, this guy running for it, that was like such a good angle for communists. I wonder if Loxy knew that. Maybe that's why Loxy was messaging that originally. I'm gonna message him. All right, well, we're gonna run, but ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to these